bum 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 bum. It's because I'm starting the game. Let me see. YouTube settings. Jackbox.tv if you dare. Live streaming. Whoops. Wait, is it showing now? No. Are you on my YouTube channel? Yeah. Huh? It's not broadcasting audio from my thing. Mic. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad. Or do you? Doobie doobie doo. Doobie 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 doo. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe try. Haha. Oh, Nick. Or was that you? I thought he picked it to make fun of you. It's... I think it's up to you. Let me see. Advanced settings. Ah.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a shambling homunculus of pain and regret. But there's trivia, and games of skill, and lots of unnecessary violence. It's fun! I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you still have time to join the audience and potentially get killed by me. It's fun! What else? Oh, I feel like I'm forgetting key information that would help you stay alive. Oh well, let's just start. Okay now, first question. Not that it really matters, but... which Canadian province is furthest west? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out! And the correct answer is... who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. There are 4 chalices. Half of them are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I don't really clean these things, so if you come down with mono, that's on me. Tasty! Now let's see what everyone drank. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you. And you're dead. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. It's about to get incorporeal up in here. We're down to 1 player already? I haven't seen a derailment that bad since the time I set up my nephew's train set. Okay, here's the plan. If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Let's try another one. The greatest threat we face today is digital terrorism. What was the name of that U2 album that just showed up for free in everyone's iTunes account in 2014? Who picked this one? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I especially love adverbs, but that's just me. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Word time, go! The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited. Let's see what you came up with. You did it, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to find some other way to kill you. Here's another one. Which cartoon character has a 5-fingered hand? And the correct answer is... this. One of you is still alive. Let's go someplace fun. U plus math equals fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Math time! Let's go! Wow, this is just like watching A Beautiful Mind. Get your last math in now. Oh man, you're too good at math. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. 7 wonders of the ancient world. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Star Trek film titles. The ghosts are getting close now. Can you stay out of the shadows? Ironies, in Alanis Morissette's Ironic. Time is almost up. People Magazine's sexiest man alive in the 90s. Decisions. You killed your friend! Better get away fast. Animals that lay eggs. A bunch of smart people, huh? Here's another one. Justin Bieber tattoos. Another life swap. Godzilla opponents. Anytime. So many kills. Here comes the next question. Robert De Niro films. Time is almost up. I'm going to have to punish my writers. So much blood! Triple Crown winners. Decisions. Okay, this is a sequel, so expect the exact same structure as before, but with slight variables. First question. This would be my one question I'd ask the old wise man who sits atop the mountain. Which NFL quarterback's mom appeared in a series of commercials for Campbell's Chunky Soup? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing floor. It's drawing time. I want to see some masterpieces from you piggies. Fashionable. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Seriously, pick the one you just don't like. My patience is wearing thin. The votes are in. This is why self-expression is overrated. The art world is really cutthroat. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Alright, next question. Which rock is classified under igneous? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, prepare for your punishment. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Look at this mess. There's blood all over this art. Eat your heart out, Jackson Pollock. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Well, at least in these final moments, you have each other. What? Down to one player at this point of the game? Well, call me Christopher Columbus because we're taking a detour. If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. How about this? What movie did Willem Dafoe not get the chance to creep you out in? let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? I hate to be one of those modern parents with impossible standards, but if you get one wrong, you die. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How much of it did you remember? Drat, your brain saved your other organs. Next question. Betelgeuse is a star in what constellation? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? Here's your first category. Prime numbers. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime today, kiddo. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Band with 3 members. I get it, you did well. Fruit. Beware of the darkness. Water Pokemon. No fair! Here's another one. Countries containing the Alps. Instruction in the Cha-Cha slide. Oh, this is so close! A real photo finish! Hosts of the View. Here's another one. Democrats. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Accident grams. Time is almost up. Who will win? It all rides on this. Hercules' labors. Anytime today, kiddo.
So I find out my wife is an agent.
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
Whoa. And you have kids, right?
Yeah, turns out they're agents.
Wow. 4 incomes.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
All right.
We've used these 2 tiny surveillance microphones hundreds of times. So you swallow this one.
Okay. And what about the other one?
That one's a suppository. Or wait, is this the one you swallow and the other? Maybe you should go see our doctor.
Hey, Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
Well, there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. You see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie. Good talking to you, Dimitri.
Yes, good talk.
Three, two,
Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
All of the surveillance we do here at the government gets collected in this computer. And when I say all of it, I mean all of it. Even that total disaster when you tried to cut open a mango. Usually we upload it straight to government YouTube. But today we're going to use it to play Guespionage! Let's have some analytical fun! Who's up first? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people own wigs of any kind? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Got it. 25%. Okay, everyone else. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
all right.
Everyone thinks it's higher. Okay, right answer is 28%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. So, who picked higher? Well done. You get points. Who's next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people typically eat the pickle that comes with restaurant sandwiches? %. Okay, higher or lower?
All right.
It's unanimous again. Now let's get to the right answer. 63%. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next?
All right.
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people own hardware tools they don't know how to use? %. All right, what do you think? And the correct answer is 43%. Dang, you nailed that guess. Is this thing broken? No, you were all just wrong. Next up. Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people usually fold triangular slices of pizza before biting into them? %. Everyone else, higher or lower? All right. The vote is lower. And Surveil says 11%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
All right.
Onward to round 2, where things work a little differently, but I'll get to that in a bit. Let's start with you. Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people have purchased car washes at gas stations in the past year? We have an answer, 62%. In round 2, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're correct, you're mama's little angel. You get double the points.
All right.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 43%. That's what we call in the ballpark. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next? This is why we keep our immortality serum under wraps, but what percentage of people would choose immortality even if their friends and family would live normal lifespans? 80%. Okay, higher or lower?
All right.
Lower across the board. And Surveil says 47%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Who got it right? Well done. Double points for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next?
All right.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people have traveled outside of the country by themselves? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower? Just one person says lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 29%. Hey, can't let that honeymoon suite go to waste just because they didn't show up for the wedding. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next? For your pleasure. What percentage of people right now have condoms in their homes? 75%. Everyone else, higher or lower? All right. Everyone is saying lower. And the correct answer is 52%. I keep mine in my wallet. It's earning interest. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. Which band do people most readily associate with the 90s? All right, let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's... All right. Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living.
to TKO. I am the tournament master, and I am allergic to peanuts. A lot of people like to give me a post-tournament gift, maybe some cookies. I'm just saying nothing with peanut butter, please. I brought you all here to T-Shirt Island to have the wildest spring break of our lives. Oh wait, no, that's the next group. You guys are here for the T-shirt thing? The road to greatness begins here, at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. Draw whatever your heart desires, like literally anything, it doesn't matter. But if you need an idea, hit the suggestion button. It's time for your first drawing, right now. Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. Begin drawing 2. Only seconds remain. Excellent. Now really get nuts with this last one. Begin. Good, good. Pretty good. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Whimsy is highly encouraged, and there's no shame in hitting the suggestion button if you need it. Go! I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot. Time grows short. Hurry up and finish already. Oh yes, this is gonna be good. Training complete. Now take a look at your device. The fates have blessed you with a series of pictures and slogans. Select one of each to create your t-shirt champion. I don't want to pressure you, but a lot is riding on this. Excellent. Brace yourselves. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. Fight by submitting your vote on your devices, that is. Versus... Go ahead and fight already! Versus... Attack! Winners! I think we could all use a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Hey, try not to screw this up, okay? Go! haste before time runs out. Writing time. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. The second gauntlet looms, and the hairy paws of Kismet have shuffled your drawings and slogans. Design your new shirt now. This ought to be good. Gauntlet 2. Versus... Attack! A new challenger appears. Battle! Versus... Fight! Winner! We are poised to enter the final gauntlet. Only the greatest t-shirts from the previous rounds are eligible. Prepare to vote one last time. Versus... Fire! I vote so soon. Well, personally, I like this one. Versus... Attack! Finally, a go-to shirt for date night. Look out, ladies.
Welcome to Faking It. I'm Cookie, and I'm here to comfort you while you make eye contact with people. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing, and that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you have a food allergy. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task, raise your hand if you've taken a selfie this week. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Everybody voted for... Yep, you found the faker. And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected. It's going to be... number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. the task was, hold up as many fingers as number of Pixar films you've seen this year. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Talk amongst yourselves. Seriously, talk amongst yourselves and find that faker. All the votes went to... You all ganged up on the wrong person. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up the amount of fingers that represents how many Weird Al songs you could listen to in a row before getting annoyed. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as members of the Three Stooges you can name. Vote for the faker now. Votes singled out. Collectively, you all made the wrong choice. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. the task was, hold up as many fingers as good movies you think Adam Sandler has made. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. In case you didn't know, you get points for voting for the faker even if no one else does. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task, hold up as many fingers as miles you'd guess you walk on an average day. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as presidential elections you've lived through. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Wow, even on the last task, you couldn't vote together to find the faker. Yeah, it's almost like you gave up. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. see everyone's answers to the first text task. A song you want played at your funeral. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. And everyone voted for. That is indeed the faker.
I'm Schmitty, and I'm ready for some Quiplash. You know, it's not too often I see a group like this, thankfully. Here's round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, moment of truth. The first prompt is, you get the weirdest image results when you search for blank. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next up, think of a name that probably no one in history has ever had. It's voting time. Coming up next, a good name for a fictional town in Australia. Vote away. Next in the hopper, when confronted by a mountain lion, stay calm, stand as tall as possible, and blank. Okay, vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Time to share. First one, a rejected church hymn, Swing Low, Sweet Blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next, a question an insecure God would constantly ask. Get to voting. And next is, how does Swiss cheese get all those holes? Put in your votes. Your next prompt is a great pickup line to use in a retirement home. Time to vote. Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. Round 3 has arrived, the last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Fill in this comic. Let's see the responses. You get 2 medals to award this time. Give out your gold and silver medals now. Nice, let's see who snagged the medals. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Now we transform those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. This is Quiplash, my name is Schmitty, and that's all the information I'm legally required to provide. I can tell I'm about to learn a lot about each of you, and I'm at peace with that. Round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Cards on the table. Prompt number 1 is a sign you never see. Honk if you're blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next in line, the last person you'd want to be on a lifeboat with. Vote now. Next on the list, how you know a coworker had sex on your desk. And vote. And next, the most common injury of the super wealthy. Vote on your devices. That's it. Let's see the scores for round 1. Round 2 time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values. Let's start this show. Starting us off, if Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank. Okay, select your favorite quip. Up next, the worst thing to have written on the butt area of your shorts. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, what a moron would say at a museum. And vote. Next one, the perfect odd couple pairing, Andy Dick and blank. Vote now. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Follow these word lash instructions. All right, we're ready. Pick your medal winners now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Show me the silver and the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. Okay, let's see those final scores. Greetings and welcome to Quiplash. Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! These better be good. Up first, you know there's something sketchy about your accountant when she asks to see your blank. Okay, vote for your favorite. Moving on, the name of a support group for men who can't grow beards. Okay, vote. Next on deck, a strange thing for a ghost to whisper in your ear. Next prompt, an awkward thing to shout while bouncing on a trampoline with your friend. Put in your votes. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Let's start this show. First up, a terrible name for a street drug. Okay, pick your favorite. Next on the list, a great use for a dirty diaper. Vote on your devices. Next in the hopper, the weirdest setting to find on a microwave would be a pre-programmed button for blank. Vote away. Next one, the first thing Pinocchio did after becoming a real boy. Get to voting. That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Moment of truth. Present your medals now. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bring out the silver and gold. Now let's turn those medals into points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night, a slow descent into permanent madness. Or at least that's how Parade Magazine described it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always jump in the audience for a chance to be killed by me. How fun! Am I over-explaining this? The last group was super dumb. Let's just get into it. Okay now, first question. Let's start things off with a picture question. Hey, check out this picture of Toby. He's an orphan that showed up to my door one day. I'm training him to take my place as soon as he's old enough to overpower me. Real sweet kid. Mercy, that cute little cowboy hat is killing me. But don't let his cute little face fool you. He likes to hide under people's stairs and slash at their ankles. What a scamp. But, back to business. How many fingers did the little cowboy have? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. Who's the best comic book character? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Why aren't you hitting send? Are you trying to irritate me? Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. The person who wrote the answer with the most votes will die. Pick the answer that makes you go, bad dog. Look at what you did. No. The votes are in. What terrible answers! Time to pay! Look, there comes a time in every person's life when they die and become a ghost. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. Never underestimate a ghost, son. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. I've got more questions for you. Corona, marrow, and mung are all types of what? Time's running out! And the correct answer is... this. Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Fingers are overrated, right? Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's real cut and dry. Get it? Alright, let's lose a finger. Ah! It really doesn't matter what you choose. You're not going to live that much longer anyway. Thanks for the fingers, everyone. Well, almost everyone. This just won't do. It's really weird that you could have been fine if you just cut off your finger, but instead you made me kill you. Oh crap, I just realized there's only one of you left alive. That means we should go to the final round now, but it's early, and I'm having too much fun. How about this? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Next question. I'm not saying I'd do this, so don't freak out or anything, but if I wanted to send the smallest bone in your body to your loved ones, where would I dig it out with my rusty tools? Time's running out. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. How about this? What does the P in zip code stand for? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Word time! Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I do this all the time for my job. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Begin. The letters don't have to touch each other, and remember to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you could come up with. Bad spelling is unacceptable. Life is pain.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go down to that stretch of road where those rich kids hit a guy with a car and...
Welcome to the sequel. Now 40% less fun than the original. Let's play. Okay now, first question. How many ounces are in a big gulp? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? And winning is its own reward, but also, if you get last place, you die, so good luck! Was this the order you burned into your brain? How much of it did you remember? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Here's everybody's score so far. Are scores important? If you crave external validation, then yeah. Alright, next question. How many waterfalls make up Niagara Falls? Time's running out. Who picked this one? One of you is still alive, I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. Ugh, look at this mess. I'm going to need everyone's help. There's blood all over this art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If anyone does better than you, I will be testy. Hurry! As the voices in my head always say, find the blood! Find the blood! Here's that art again, and here's what you did. No mistakes? What are you, some kind of secret art forger? Just for completeness sake, let's see how your friends did. Psh, whatever. Here's how all the scores are looking. Alright, next question. If you only know one thing about astronomy, it should be this. What was the name of the first dog launched into space? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Now I'd like you to make some art. Now, keep in mind, I don't know art, but I know it sends me into a homicidal rage. So, draw carefully. The future. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Even a sucky drawing is better than nothing. Send! Bad art is better than no art. You will pay for this. Your silence speaks volumes. Here's another one. Which is not one of the 6 levels of the Girl Scouts of America. Who said this? I have a surprise for you! We're going to play Chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Tick-tock. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. My chalices are dishwasher safe, so please... Good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. Here it comes! The poison touched your supple lips like I have not finished that stanza yet. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. The 7 habits of highly effective people. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a 3rd choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. Birthstones. Time is almost up. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Can you stay out of the shadows? German car manufacturers. Anytime today, kiddo. That just wasn't challenging enough. U.S. Island territories. Time is almost up. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Character classes in Dungeons and Dragons. Decisions. The darkness approaches. Subatomic particles. Don't like that at all. Now you're alive. What a crazy game, am I right? Diet Coke ingredients. Time is almost up. So much blood! Too slow! So sad. Greek gods. So many kills! Animals on the endangered species list in 2016. Anytime today, kiddo. Another life swap. Call of Duty titles. Decisions. get it. You did well. Hurry up. Characters in Star Wars: A New Hope. Anytime today, kiddo. You thought your nightmare was over, but it's not over. It's only beginning. Again. Because, you know, it's another one. I don't know what I was trying to say exactly. Let's just play. Okay, first question. When I'm not wearing human skin, I usually wear cashmere. And Crocs. I love my Crocs. What animal does cashmere come from? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Fight! 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 You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Make your choices, but remember, cheaters never win. If you don't pick something, I start to think you don't like the games I made. You did nothing. That just won't do. You can check out a full breakdown of my tiebreaker rules over on my website. Also, my charcoal sketches. They're, pretty terrifying. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. Let's try another one. Who did Amal Alamuddin marry in 2014? Time's running out. Who said this? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. I knew buying this wheel would be worth it. Don't get all conscientious objector on me now. Oh, I just love it when she spins. To quote The Princess Bride, that's inconceivable! Another peek at the scores. Let's try another one. Let's do a fighting game question, but let's make it about the most important part. Blanca from Street Fighter has what color hair? Who picked this one? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. And Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. A decision has been made. Roll lower than me or you die. Very unlucky. Let's try this again. What is Grumpy Cat's real name? And the correct answer is this one. Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Alright, next question. What is Daniel Handler's pen name? And the correct answer is this. Which leaves only you. Come with me. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the safe players will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Time to get your math on. You are mathing so hard right now. Make the most of your limited math time. If it makes you feel better, I never expected you to win. It's kind of weird that the other players wanted you dead, right? Like, they didn't even have that much to gain. They just wanted you dead. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. Here's your first category. Goosebumps books. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Academy Award for Best Original Song. Time is almost up. The ghosts are catching up. Novels written by women. Beware of the darkness. Hawaiian Islands. Uh-oh! Decisions. I hate it when everyone gets it right. Here's another one. British Prime Ministers. Anytime today. So much blood! Magic hateful messages. Oh, this is so close! A real photo finish! Woodwind instruments.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, as if you didn't recognize me. Just a friendly reminder, any player caught using quip-enhancing drugs will receive an asterisk next to their record. Here's round one. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Cards on the table. Number 1 on the list, the worst topping to put on a cake. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next prompt. Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the 7 dwarfs. It's voting time. Next up, a good line for breaking the tension at a fish funeral. Put in your votes. Next one, a time you absolutely should not wear white. That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Round 2 is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. All right, let's have a look. Starting things off, the title of a video game that would have been huge in the 1800s. Okay, select your favorite quip. And next is a bad thing for a TV meteorologist to say during a tornado warning. Time to vote. Next in the hopper, the scariest thing you can think of is blank riding blank. Vote now. Next on deck, a great way to cheat on a sex education test. Get to voting. Round 2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Follow these word lash instructions. All right, brace yourselves. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold and 1 silver medal to your top 2 quips. Make them count. Nice, let's see who snagged the medals. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Welcome to the game. I'm just going to assume you're all wearing your quipping pants. Okay, let's play. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's see what we got. First up, why is that guy yelling in the painting The Scream? Okay, choose your favorite. the reason the aliens stopped abducting you. Ready, set, vote! Your next prompt is an inappropriate time to wear a tuxedo. Vote on your devices. Up next, what the inflatable arm flailing tube man did before working at car dealerships. And vote. That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Let's start this show. Starting us off, in 25 years, people of the future will look back and think we're morons for not realizing that blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next on the list, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and don't touch me until I've had my blank. Vote away. Moving on, the worst thing you could try to donate to the Salvation Army. Okay, vote. Coming up next, a good joke to say while you're tied up in a basement. Time to vote. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. We're ready to look. Pick your medal winners now. Okay, let's see who got those medals. Silver and gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. That's the game. Let's see the final scores.